Yo, what is up YouTube? Isaac or Miner bro, back today bringing you guys another story time. And in today's story time, I'm actually going to be telling you guys about the time I got scammed by a vape dealer who was actually selling me some vape juice. So yeah, if you do enjoy, please do leave a like, share the video, comment down below some of your guys' stories, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and also he scammed me, right? The guy scammed me, and you'll just see what happens. So, yeah, let's get straight into this, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so this story time actually took place back around 3 years ago now, at the end of school, or like coming to the end of school. So basically, on this day, I finished school, or I don't even think I had school on the day. I think it was a weekend. So yeah, it was probably like a Friday or a Saturday, whatever. So on them days, I would actually go with one of my friends to actually buy some juice, and there was this kid who we'd always actually go to buy juice from, because at the time he was the only one who was actually like selling juice or whatever, and he sold a few vape stuff, but it wasn't very good. And literally, he tried to scam a lot of people. But because we knew him for a while, we knew him literally all our life, he would never really scam us. Like, he'd do a few shady stuff, like take a bit more extra money off us, but nothing more than that. So I actually went to my friends on that day because we was about to go to this guy's house, but my friend never ended up coming. And always when I'm with my friend, he does us like a good deal because both of us are buying juice, and like say if I wanted to buy some new coils, he'd do me like a really good deal. So my friend never ended up coming, so I just went to this guy's house on my own. But before I went to the guy's house, I said, right, such and such isn't coming, I'm going to be coming on my own. And he was like, oh, okay, then I'm getting the stuff ready now. So I literally walked to this guy's house. It probably takes me like 20-25 minutes. So not that far of a walk, to be honest. Well, it's kind of far, but like it's not really that far. Okay, so I get to this guy's house, and he opens the door. I knock on the door a few times. He opens it or whatever, and he lets me in his house. We go up into his bedroom because that's basically where he like, because this guy, he like makes juice or whatever, and he basically does all that sort of stuff. He knows how to make juice. So we go into his not bedroom. We go into his bedroom, and I'm literally just sitting there waiting for him to give me this stuff. And he's like, oh, do you want to chill for a bit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm down, let's go. So we're literally just sitting there. He's got the music on his PS4. We're literally just vibing, chilling, you know how it is. And he's literally just bottling up my juice. So he's bottling up my juice. I'm there. I'm like, bro, I'm out of juice and I've got to go soon. Can you like sort this juice out any faster? Like, I need to go. And he's like, oh, yeah, man. I'm just doing it now. So he finishes the juice and he's like, right, I'll be back in a minute. So I just sit there. I'm like, wait, where are you going? And he said, oh, I just need to go to the toilet. And he takes basically to make vape juice, you need PV and you need VG or PVVG. I don't know how it is, but that's just how they make juice. I'm not exactly sure on how they make the juice, but I know you need like these 500 ml bottles. So when he said he went to the toilet, I was kind of getting a bit suspicious because he actually took these bottles with him. And I was like, wait, like, you're going to the toilet, why don't you just leave me? I can finish it off. I know how to do, like, the rest of it or whatever. He's like, nah, I've got to do this, and then I've got to go downstairs, and then I've got to ask my cousin to sort this out because, like, his cousin had lived with him as well, and he'd just be literally downstairs chilling on the Xbox. So I'm like, oh, okay, then, can I have a go on your vape? Because mine's out of juice. And he's like, yeah, go ahead, go for it. Like, please don't use all my juice, though. And I'm like, you've got enough juice to cover the whole of Africa. I don't think you should worry about juice. And then he just starts laughing. He's like, yeah, though, don't use all the juice because, like, we're running short on juice. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm on his vape, and I'm literally just chilling now. He went to the toilet, and I was kind of getting suspicious, like, why is he taking them bottles? Like, is he doing something? What's going on? So I'm literally sitting there, I'm changing the song, and he's gone for like 10-15 minutes now. And I'm wondering, like, where the hell has he gone? So I actually decided to get up and actually go to the bathroom where he said he was. Like, I'm actually so glad I've done this because this guy, man, oh my days, this fucking dickhead, he I can't, words can't explain how angry I was. But just wait. So I walk into the bathroom, literally, I just storm in the bathroom. I'm like, yo, is it done? And he's like, oh, shit, shit. And literally, he drops the VG bottle on the floor. It literally falls. And I can see him with a cup of water filling this 30ml bottle up, which he was going to give me. And then he put the flavouring in. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I'm going to buy that off you. Like, why are you putting water to it? And he's like, nah, you supposed. And I'm like, no, you're not supposed to add water to vape juice. Like, I know you're doing that tactic or whatever you're trying to do is like make it so there's more liquid when really there's not. You've literally just watered it down and diluted it. Please, why are you scamming me? I thought we was cool. I thought we was like good, you know, like why are you doing this to me? And he was like, nah, man, I'm sorry. And I'm like, nah, fuck this, like I'm going. And literally, I stormed out the house. He came behind me, like, well, when I was outside the house, he tried to, like, come to the door and shout at me. And I was like, nah, man, you scammed me. What the fuck are you doing? So, literally, I leave the house. I'm pissed. I literally call my friend who was going to come with me and tell him about it. And he's like, oh, shit. I've heard he's been doing that a lot as well before to, like, other people. And I was like, man, I'm never going back to him again. Because we was cool. Like, we was like friends throughout all the school, and then he does this to me, and it's just like, why is he doing this? Like, do you know when you got some of them friends who literally just switch straight away? This was kind of like this guy. So I get back home and I leave it till the end of the weekend now, going to school on Monday, and I'm kind of like pissed because I've got no vape juice. I'm literally asking everyone, have you got vape juice? Have you got vape juice? I can give you extra if you need. And people I'm like running at them like, nah, I've got none. And then my friend actually told people about the guy, and they said, oh, I would get it off him, but I don't want to. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back to him. So I go in the toilets at dinner with a couple of my mates, and that same guy who tried to flipping scam me and rip me off is in the toilet, right? Well, he didn't actually rip me off because I didn't pay for any of it because of what he did. So he's in the toilet vaping, and I walk in, and his face just looks like shamed. He looks like so sorry. And I'm just like, why, man? Just why? And then I just walk past him or whatever and just chill with my other mates because that's what we do. We chill, vape in the toilets, all of that stuff. And that guy is literally just looking at me every like 10 to 20 seconds. He just keeps looking over. And he was like, he walks over to me, like before he walks over, he's like, he tries to say something, but I just like look away, and then he walks over to like a group of us, and he's like, man, I'm so sorry, like please, if you come round mine tonight, I'll give you some extra juice. Like it's cool, man, like you don't have to pay for it, like when bros, you know who it is. And I'm like, nah, man, I don't want none of your juice. I don't know what you've done to it. Can you just please like stop? And then I show him my vape. I'm like, look, like I've got no juice. I was actually gonna buy that. I was gonna give you money as well. Like, why would you try scamming me out of like money and like out of juice because you'd water the juice down? And he's like, nah, man, I'm sorry. Like, you can have a go on my vape if you want for a bit. Like, it's cool. And do you know what I did? I took the guy's vape, like when he was talking to like the rest of the group. I went into the cubicle, and oh my days, this is okay. This is a scummy move. I got his drip tip off. Do you know, like the tip, like the mouthpiece? I dropped it right into the toilet, into like the actual toilet bowl. Picked it up with a lot of tissue. Didn't even wipe it, put it back on, and gave it him back. I did not use his vape. Now, he scammed me. Now, I'm going to show him a bit of my own medicine. I'm going to give him some of his own medicine, but even double, because you don't know what's down that toilet. And after the story time, guys, of what I did on the toilet, yeah, that's reminiscence of what actually happened. Like, just imagine, like, how many people have been to them toilets. It's a public toilet, like anyone can go in there. Nah, that's just dirty. So I gave it him back, guys, and there he was. He went to take a drag. He had a drag. I saw him literally take it out of his mouth, wipe the tip, and like lick his lips, and like, that tastes funny. He put it back on right once he dried it and just started vaping. I walked out the toilet. I told my mate. He was like, oh man, no you didn't. And I was like, yeah man, yeah I did. We're not going to that guy. He's a dickhead. He can stay away from me. I ain't buying none of his cheap, scatty shit anymore. And yeah, guys, that was basically it. If you did enjoy the story time, please do leave a like. Also, try not to get scammed as well. Watch out for what you're buying, because people will actually try and scam you, especially if you're new to vaping. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please do leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, turn the bell notification on. This has been Isaac Commander, bro. Peace.